Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In today's session, let's cover the where function which is used in searching in NumPy arrays. So whenever we want to search for a particular element in an input array, we can go in for the where function. So the where function is used to search for an element in the input array. So basically for searching for an element in the input array, we use the where function. So what is the syntax for the where function? The syntax for where function is np, which is the alias name for numpy dot where. Then we have to specify a condition. We have to specify the condition which satisfies the element in the input array. And then we have another item which is the x parameter, x and then y. So basically the syntax for where function is np dot where a condition x comma y. So x and y are optional fields. They are the optional parameters. Condition is a mandatory parameter. So when the condition is satisfied, if we give x and y also, when the condition is satisfied, it takes the value from the x list, and when the condition is not satisfied, it takes the value from the y list. So this is when we give condition x and y. Suppose we give only np dot where and we specify only the condition. So when we specify, there are two cases. One where we specify condition x and y. Second one wherein we specify only the condition. So when we specify only the condition, the where function returns the index value of the elements which satisfies the condition from the input array. So here it will return a new array by taking values from x and y. Here it will return the index values. It returns the index values of the elements which satisfy the condition. So hope so friends, it is clear for you. There are two scenarios where we give a condition x and y. A new array will be created by taking elements from x and y based on the condition. Only condition is given without x and y. It will give the index value of the elements which satisfy the condition. Firstly, let's look into only condition, and later on let's look into condition with x and y. So firstly, let me say import numpy as np, and let me create my array called array1, which is equal to np dot array. Let me give 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, again 400 and 600. So this is my input array. Now this is with just a condition without passing x and y. So now let me say my result is equal to np dot where and I give the condition array1 equal to 400. So friends, equal to 400. In this array, there are two 400s which satisfy this condition. So it will return the index values where these two 400s are present. So when I say print result, it will give an array of the index value. So 100 is at 0th index, 201, 302, 400 is at the 3rd index. So it will give 3, 5. Another 400 is at the 5th index. So it will give this particular array giving the index values 3, 5. This is for a single condition. Now if we give multiple conditions, now if I give array 1 greater than 200, and array 1 less than 500. So I am giving multiple condition wherein I am checking for two conditions, where array 1 element is greater than 200 and array 1 less than 500. So which all values satisfy this particular condition? Greater than 200 is 300 and less than 500 is also 300. 400 gets satisfied. 500 does not get satisfied because 500 is not less than 500. And again this 400 gets satisfied. So what is the index value? 100 is at 0th index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So my result, when I print my result, it will give the output array 2, 3, 5. So this is the result which it gives. It gives the index values where the condition is satisfied for the element in the input array. So this is the index values with just the condition. Now let's move on to the second type. So let me give back the values 300, 400, 500, again 400 and 600. Now let's give with the condition and x and y. So let me have my x as a list, an array or list with A, B, C, D, E. So it should be of the same dimension as our input array. So 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my x values and y is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So friends, this is the second scenario wherein we are checking for the condition and we are giving x and y as well. So now if I give my result is equal to np.where and I give the condition array 1 equal to 400. Array condition is array 1 equal to 400. Then I give my x and then I give my y. So friends, what will happen in this particular scenario? In this particular scenario, it will check for each and every element in the input array. If the condition is satisfied, it will take the corresponding value from x, and if the condition is not satisfied, it will take the value from y. So now if I give print my result, so in this case, when I say print result, what will be the result? It will create a new array And how does it create array? Array 1 equal to 400. Initially it will check for 100. 100 is not equal to 400. So the first element corresponding to the while list will get printed, because if the condition is satisfied, it will take from x. Here the condition is not satisfied. 100 is not equal to 400. So it will take the first value corresponding to it in the while list. So it will print 1. Next it comes to 200. Is 200 equal to 400? No. So again it will consider from the while list, the false list, and it will print 2 on the console. It will print 2 because it is the second element in the array. And now it will check for 300. The condition is false. So it will print 3 from the false list. 400 is equal to 400. The condition is true. So it will print D, the value from the true list. So it will print D, the value from the true list. And again 500, it is false. So it will print 5 from the false list. And again 400 is equal to 400. So it will print F from the true list, that is from the X. And again 600, the condition is false. So it will just take it from the false list and print 7. So this is the output which we get when we check for the condition under X and Y. A new array is created. If the condition is satisfied, it will take from X. And if the condition is not satisfied, it will take from Y. So this is how the values get printed. Now let's give a multiple condition over here. So the condition is array 1 greater than 200 and array 1 less than 500, comma x, comma y. Multiple condition with x and y. So in this case, what would be the result? 100 is not greater than 200. So it will take from the false list and it will print 1. Y is the false list and x is the true list. 200 is not greater than 200. So it will print 2 from the false list. 300 is greater than 200 and also less than 500. So it will take C, condition is satisfied. So it will take C from the true list. 400 also, the condition is satisfied. So it will take from the true list, that is X. 500 is not less than 500. So it will print 5 from the false list. For say 400 again, the condition is satisfied. So it will take F from the true list. And for 600, the condition is not satisfied. So it will take 7 from the false list. So a new array gets created taking values from either X or Y based on the condition whether it is satisfied or not. Hope so friends, it is clear for you. When we have condition X and Y, it will take values from X and Y and create a new array. When we don't have X and Y and we have only the condition, it will return the index values of the elements which satisfy the condition in the input array. So hope so friends, it is clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.